Good morning. Wow, quite the front end loader of a storm we had. It's 14 degrees outside in North Conway Village, mostly cloudy skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains today. Well, here we go, a brand new day. Look at all that snow. I'm Marty Basher, host this morning. Take it easy this morning as you're heading out to do some skiing, riding, shopping, snowshoeing, fat biking, ice climbing, that, and so much more as crews are out still cleaning up after yesterday's monster of a storm. So they'll be sanding, salting, and of course continue to plow. So just give them some space, let them do their jobs, because remember, they are doing it for you. Okay, on today's show, backcountry safety lessons with Outside TV, just one of the brands now part of the Outside family, Outside Plus for access to everything Outside offers. Just released exclusively for Outside Plus members, the third episode of Michaela Schifrin, Passion and Purpose. It's a 5-part original series following one of the most dominant ski racers in the world. Go to whitemountains.tv, click on Outside Plus to get started. Also, learn to cross-country ski with Jackson Ski Touring. This is a beginner's look at getting into the sport. And also watch and win. We have a $25 gift card to the legendary Red Parka Pub in Glen. Home to hand-cut steaks, hefty sandwiches, great munchies, live entertainment, and plenty of brews on tap. And again, we will be taking qualifiers throughout the show, and then around 9:30 or so, I will pick a name out of my newly washed prize hat. There you go, $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub. Put that right there for our winner. Oh boy, huh? Weather. Yes, we have got some weather. Have some, snow counts here, get to in just a second. But basically, we are looking at cooler temperatures this weekend. Basically in the 20s, maybe a breezy afternoon. Keep in mind wind chills, maybe even in the single digits. Some patchy blowing snow in the mountains, valleys, and foothills. But basically then quiet but cold weather Sunday kind of thing. This is because a cold and dry air mass settle into the region for the weekend. Milder temperatures on the way next week, but with several days well into the 30s expected. There's a low probability of some light wintry precipitation later Monday into Tuesday. How much snow? Bartlett around 10, Center Conway 12, Eaton 14, Berlin 13, Jackson 10. But let me tell you about today. Mostly sunny with a high near 21, northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, going to be a cold one, dipping down to lows of around -5, but it will be mostly clear with light winds. Tomorrow, a sunny Sunday, mostly sunny, high near 21, wind chill values as low as -3. Calm wind becoming south around 5 miles per hour in the afternoon. Sunday night, single digits, partly cloudy in the evening, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 8 degrees. As we take a look, Monday, mostly cloudy, highs in the lower 30s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers, a chance of rain showers in the afternoon. And then Wednesday, looking like the pick of the litter, partly sunny with a high in the mid-30s. Now let's take a look at the summit conditions, a higher summit forecast, courtesy of the Mount Washington Observatory. This is for peaks above 4,000 feet. In the clouds with scattered morning snow showers and trending towards in and out of the clouds under partly sunny skies. Possible snow accumulations of a trace to 2 inches. But as you can see, the wind will be whipping around everywhere from 35 to perhaps gusts of 85 miles per hour. And looks like, below zero up on the rock pile. Where right now it's about -3. Wind gusts 51 miles per hour as we take a look out. Look at the observation deck, and the wind chill making it -35 right now on Mount Washington. Looks like in the past 24 hours they picked up nearly 4 inches of snow. Well, speaking of snow, it's to the snow we go. Basically, wow, timing is fantastic. This gave a lot of the ski areas a chance to basically be wide open. And we're talking about the Glades as well. Alpine Ski Conditions now presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. And that is where we are going to begin. at Bretton Woods. They have all their trails open. 7 lifts are running, and they picked up about 14 inches in the past 48 hours. They are reporting powder condition. All this information coming from the ski area websites. Bretton Woods, now 100% of their terrain is open, from perfect groomers to glades filled with stashes of powder. Today will be the ski day everybody dreams about. Remember, rental reservations are required 24 hours in advance, but hey, guess what? They are sold out today. So be smart before you head on up through Crawford Notch. You can join them today from 2 to 4, Slopeside Pub. They have a Founders Brewery promotion, and also canopy tours are available this weekend at Bretton Woods. So looking like a nice day up there. Looking like a nice day here in North Conway as well. At Cranmore, all 57 trails open, 6 lifts running today. They picked up between, look at that, around 11 inches in the past 48 hours. They are reporting packed powder conditions. Lifts are scheduled to run today as we take a live look at Cranmore from 8:30 until 4. The South Quad will continue to operate until 8 p.m. The tubing park is open today and tomorrow from 9 to 6. And I got to tell you, it's probably going to be a busy day at Cranmore, because you know why? Today, the vertical challenge is going to be there. The race is taking place on the alley. It's a whole lot of fun. Registration is going on right now. The race course opens at 11, and just a fun and free dual race open to skiers and snowboarders of all ages. Also today, they're going to have a Cranapalooza in Schneider Square from 2:30 to 4:30, and then live music from 4 to 7 with Radical Edward in Zips Pub. King Pine, again, all open, all 17 trails. They have 5 lifts today, picked up about 10 inches or so, and they are reporting machine-groomed surface as well. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park will be open today from 10 until 6, and they have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail, including a small and large fun box, flat to down box, elevator box, A-frame rail, and rainbow rail are all set as we take a live look at King Pine in East Madison. And also today they will have live music in the Trails End Tavern from 3 to 6, and also have a guided snowshoe tour scheduled today to leave from the mill at Purity Spring Resort at 2 o'clock. All right, there you go. It's time now for a watch and a win, and you can be entered into the drawing for that. Here it is right here. Have it right here waiting for you. $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub, or as we like to say, the Paca in Glen, home to hand-cut steaks, hefty sandwiches, great munchies, live entertainment, and brewskis. Yeah, you got to have a brewski. 603-356-6619, our main man Matthew putting the question up on the screen, and we are all seeing it for the first time. All right, here we go. The 2020 census has revealed which state is the most populated in the United States of America. Is it A, Massachusetts, B, California, C, New York, or D, Illinois? A, B, C, D, 603-356-6619. You know the deal. Let's go to the phones and see. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
B, California.
B, California. Yes, it is. And who are you?
Yep.
And where are you calling us from?
Conway.
All right, congratulations. You're now entered into the drawing for a $25 gift card to Red Parka Pub. And when we come back, we are going to check the Nordic ski conditions.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really? Hand me some Lay's. Hey, Eli! Road trip to the Super Bowl! We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room.
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
It does kind of open things up a little bit.
Some people say if you want to see America, see it on the 4th of July. But America is just as beautiful on the 4th of January or February. No one experiences a true American winter the same way, but those with the confidence and capability in the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer will remember the adventure as long as they live.
The Wagoneer Series 1, now available starting at $61,440 MSRP. Or get a Grand Wagoneer Series 1 starting at $89,845 MSRP.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And it's now about 13 minutes in front of 8. So how about those Olympics? Quite the opening ceremony yesterday in Beijing. Got to give it to you. They really know how to put on a show. Just really cool the way they had the floor of the stadium there is a big LED screen, and just really colorful as well for the Olympics. And in case you're wondering, yes, they did give the first gold medal this morning already. Well, last night, whatever the time change is. We're talking about the 15-kilometer skiathon. Norway won gold. And Jessie Diggins, right here from the U.S., who trains at Stratton in Vermont and also has competed here in the Valley, she got 6th in that event. And speaking of Valley Olympians, do you know the Valley has sent an athlete to the Olympics, every Olympics, since 1994. And this year, Senator Conway, Sean Doherty, biathlon. All right, let's now go to the Nordic ski conditions because everybody's feeling Olympic now. You know, it's like, I can do that, but we really can't. All right, Bretton Woods Open Trails 45 of 57, Skate Groom 41 of 45, and let's see, for Bretton Woods Cross Country, they're looking like a really nice day. Everything marked as groomed was groomed before the storm, and they're out showing some love to Perimeter, Driving Range Loop, B&M, Porcupine, and Sabosis in the Ammonoosuc system, and they're also grooming Dartmouth Brook, Upper and Lower Honeymoon in the Deception system. Fat bikes are available daily from 10 to 4, and the tubing is open at Bretton Woods Nordic today from 10 to 3:30 and tomorrow as well. Now, as we take a look at Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett, they picked up over a foot of new snow, and their much sought after waterfall crossing is in. 55 kilometers open, 40 kilometers of machine groom packed powder. Grooming is in progress on the Western Trail Network trails to Attitash Mountain Village, Fields of Attitash, and Yates Farm Trail Network as well. So looking like some stuff, and they just want to tell you that the new snow is heavy and it does cling to the trees. So it's got that whole tunnel winter wonderland kind of vibe going on this morning. Great Glen Trails up in Pinkham Notch. They have about 25 kilometers of skate groom trails, new snow more than a foot. They are reporting powder conditions, and snowshoeing are available on all 45 kilometers. Fat biking, not today. Snow coach tours, better call ahead, and also do the same for the tubing hill as well. That's all up at Great Glen Trails, so go and have some fun. Up next is Jackson. They groomed 74 kilometers, all classic and skate. Picked up about a foot of new snow since Thursday night. They've groomed Prospect, Ellis River Corridor, Wentworth, Trove, Yodel, plus the entire Upper Village, East Pasture being groomed this morning. So, and just a reminder, if you're planning to ski the backside of Wildcat, you will need your Jackson Cross Country Season Pass or a day ticket for that day in order to purchase a one-ride Wildcat ticket for $20. Because, you know, with all this new snow, everybody wants to do the backside of the cat. So you'll also need to have ski retention straps or other retention devices for your skis. Again, if you're going to do the backside of the cat, that's a whole lot of fun. And then also let's take a look at Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve. All trails open with powder pack powder and variable conditions on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches with deeper drifts. Cross country trails are scheduled to be groomed later this morning. There won't be any tracks, and ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. And just a reminder, they do have 2 p.m. guided snowshoe tour of those parts. So you might want to check that out. All right, what else do we have? I guess I'm going to tell you about some weekly snowshoe tours every Saturday at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. You can leave the navigating to them and take a walk through the winter woods. You'll have a knowledgeable and friendly staff member to show you the way. You may even see animal prints along the tour, hear about the flora and fauna of the White Mountains. Great for all ages and abilities. Special guest guides from their partners at the Appalachian Mountain Club show up, and there's more information to be found at greatglentrails.com. And they also have evening snowshoe tours. You can experience the wonder of a nighttime winter walk in the woods at Great Glen Trails Center on one of their evening snowshoe tours. They're running February 12, 19, and 26. You can join a naturalist from their partners, the Appalachian Mountain Club, on a guided evening snowshoe tour. You'll navigate using your senses, listen for owls, and test your night vision. There is more information at greatglentrails.com. Well, here we go. It's time for another Watch and Win qualifier. And this is for that $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, home to hand-cut steaks, hefty sandwiches, great munchies, live entertainment, and plenty of brews on tap. A whole lot of fun at the Red Parka Pub at the center of the universe in Glen, New Hampshire. You know the deal. 603-356-6619. Matthew is putting the question up on the screen. We are all seeing it for the first time. Whoa, I see a theme here this morning. The 2020 census has revealed which New England state's population increased the most in 10 years. Was it A, Maine, B, Connecticut, C, Vermont, or D, Massachusetts? A, B, C, D. 603-356-6619. Here we go as soon as I see the lights. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I'm going to guess A, Maine.
A, Maine. That would be incorrect, but thank you very much for trying. No, not the wonderful state of Maine, just next door. 603-356-6619. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
C, Vermont.
C, Vermont. Is it Vermont? It is not Vermont.
Yeah.
Okay, not Vermont. Oh, well, not Vermont, not the Green Mountain State. Then again, that's also next door. 603-356-6619. Is there a state next door? Anyway, 356-6619. Maybe a little bit to the south, a little bit to the west, where a lot of you are from. 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Hi, I'm going to guess B, Connecticut.
B, Connecticut. Is it Connecticut? It is not Connecticut, but thank you very much for trying. Okay, here we go. If it's not Connecticut, and if it's not Maine, if it's not Vermont, I don't know, Rhode Island? 603-356-6619. Good morning. What's your answer?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Yes, and who are you, please?
It's Willie.
Willie Willette from North Conway. A frequent flyer here. All right, Willie, don't go away. I haven't memorized your phone number. And when we come back, we're going to take a look around the White Mountains.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series Friday nights, Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. February 11th, 2 singer-songwriter trios come to town with their original Americana, folk, and bluegrass tunes featuring guitar, bass, mandolin, and flute. You can go ahead and get tickets online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Good morning, 8 o'clock on Saturday, first Saturday in February. Lots going on in the valley. Tell you about a few things going on in ski areas a little bit later on. But first, it's time now to take a look around the White Mountains. This is presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. Now as we take a look from North Conway, behind the overcast clouds there, of course, is Mount Washington. But here in Conway right now, it is 14 degrees. And up on the rock pile, it is -4. And they had a 62-mile-per-hour wind gust within the past 10 minutes. Over the past 24 hours, they picked up about 3.5 inches of snow. They had a high of around 25 and a low of around -5. Up on the top of Mount Washington. We'll be checking in with the Mount Washington Observatory in about a half hour. But now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. We have mostly cloudy today, then becoming partly sunny this morning. High today of around 21 degrees. Look for some wind gusts a little bit later on in the day, up to 35 miles per hour. Tomorrow, high of around 21, partly sunny Sunday, also light and variable winds. Monday is mostly cloudy, highs in the lower 30s, light and variable winds. Then Monday night into Tuesday, we could see some snow showers, but then it should move out relatively early in the day. Monday we're looking at a high of 33, Wednesday 37, and Wednesday looking like a partly sunny day, so 37 degrees, looking like a good stretch of weather here to go and make some turns. And also to go on out and enjoy some of the many venues we have here for entertainment. And I want to tell you now about the Winter Entertainment Series, Theater in the Wood in Intervale. They have their Winter Entertainment Series now, and on February 11th, they have Bennett and Perkins with Taylor Whiteside and Ted DeMille, Taylor Smith, and Chris Dombrowski. They'll be performing a collection of original Americana folk and bluegrass tunes, and it's advised you order your tickets online ahead of time at believinbooks.org. Also, there's a new speaker series this winter, the Glen House Speaker Series. It's co-hosted by Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center, and it features 3 speakers from the local community and highlight topics of interest. All talks are hosted at the Glen House Hotel and are free and open to the public. Coming up on February 18th, Douglas Arian stops by to talk all things space. He has a PhD, so it's going to be a lot of good fun. You'll ponder all the most meaningful questions one may ask to help understand humanity's place in the universe. And there's more information at greatglentrails.com. Well, coming up, backcountry safety lessons with Outside. Outside is just one of the brands now part of the Outside family. You can get Outside Plus for access to everything Outside offers. Just released exclusively for Outside Plus members is the 3rd episode of Michaela Schifrin, passion and purpose, a 5-part original series following one of the most dominant ski racers in the world. You can go to whitemountains.tv and click on Outside Plus to get started. Also, we'll be doing another Watch and Win. We are taking qualifiers for a $25 gift card to the fabulous Red Parka Pub, and we will also head up via Zoom to the Mount Washington Observatory and find out the latest happenings during the observatory report. But now we're going to take a short break and come back with those backcountry safety lessons.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England blades and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Since retirement, I've been trying a lot of new things with Frank's Red Hot. It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat, like me. And it's great on all the recipes I've mastered. I put that on everything.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
On my travels across the country, I came across this house with water dripping from the ceiling. You never know when something like this will happen. So let the Geico Insurance Agency help you with homeowners insurance and protect yourself from things like fire, theft, or in this case, water damage. Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Geico. Save even more when you bundle home and car insurance at geico.com.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
And right now coming up on 8:12 on a Saturday morning as the cleanup crews are out and about making sure the roads are safe for you to get to the ski areas and shopping and restaurants and all the sort of fun stuff that we get to do on the weekends. Well, time now, backcountry safety lessons with Outside Plus. Outside Plus is just one of the brands now part of the Outside family. You can get Outside Plus for access to everything Outside offers. Just released exclusively for Outside Plus members, the third episode of Michaela Schifrin, Passions and Purpose. It's a 5-part original series following one of the most dominant ski racers in the world. You can go to whitemountains.tv, click on Outside Plus to get started. Now let's take a look.
Exploring winter canvases in the backcountry can be exhilarating. It can also be dangerous. Learn essential avalanche safety skills and get local knowledge before you go. Let's start by exploring the magic of snow sintering and how it affects the stability of an ever-changing snowpack. Snowfall blankets the ground and older layers of snow throughout the season, forming different layers of consistency. Airborne stellar dendrites settle on the surface, where the grains shed their prongs, forming rounds. If there's a significant temperature gradient, these rounds can become faceted. A faceted layer is a weak layer. This weak point, when triggered by the weight of a skier, can cause failure in the snowpack and result in a slab avalanche. Barring any extreme temperature gradient events, these rounds form strong bonds in the process of sintering. Sintered snow sets up into a cohesive,
well-bonded Snowpack. And that's the first step in understanding how snow sinking can affect the stability of a snowpack. Riding slopes in the backcountry can be dangerous. Know current avalanche, snowpack, and mountain weather information before you go. Special thanks to contributing subject matter experts.
Hi, I'm Ann Shorling with the PSIA Alpine team. Whenever I'm looking to go pick a line in powder, it can be tempting to think that all of the snow is going to be the same and beautiful and soft. What I do when I pick a line, however, is I actually try to notice what the surface of the snow can look like. Sometimes, when you get a lot of wind, it changes the texture of the snow and can make what I think is going to be a soft, fluffy line kind of firm and terrible. So, the first thing I'm looking for is what's on that surface. If it's totally smooth and even with no striations, it's probably just soft, beautiful snow. If you're looking at it, however, and it starts to have some little texture on the surface, it might have been wind affected. And then as that texture gets bigger, that's telling you it's been even more wind affected and it's probably going to be pretty firm. So when you're picking your line, first look for places where the snow is totally clean and soft. Second, you want to be aware of what's on the side of your powder run. The new snow can cover obstacles just by a little bit, but you will still hit them if you ski through it. For example, if you're skiing down a chute, you want to notice if there are rocks on the sides and give them a little bit of a wide berth, because usually the rocks on the sides have smaller rocks that creep into the chutes. So you want to ski right down the middle. Same thing in the trees. You want to notice if there are a lot of really small trees and kind of stay towards the middle as opposed to getting closer to the taller trees on the side. That'll help make sure you're going to hit fewer obstacles under the snow when you're skiing powder. For more tips like this, go to skimag.com/skipowder. Whenever we start skiing powder, there are some basic strategies that can help us to get better, feel better in the snow, regardless of our skiing level. The general aim of these strategies are to try to float on top of the powder. So we've all been taught to make a nice round turn shape where we come across the hill and gain some speed control at the bottom of the turn. The problem with this is it's also going to slow us down and cause us to get bogged down in the powder. Instead, what we're trying to do is make a turn where we have more of a diagonal finish. So instead of coming all the way across the mountain, we're actually going to maintain some movement downhill, and that's going to help us keep our speed up and avoid sinking down in the powder where it's hard to turn and more difficult to start. So when we turn in that way, what's going to happen is we'll be able to maintain some speed through the finish of the turn and maintain that float that we've been generating by having some speed. A great reminder when you're doing this can be to pole plant. If you just pick a rhythm for your pole plants as you're going down the mountain, it'll help us avoid that moment of turning all the way across the hill and getting ourselves stopped and bogged down. Instead, swing your pole and just keep turning and maintain that open turn shape. For more tips like this, go to skimag.com/skipowder.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Weir, PSI Certified Ski Instructor, and I have a couple tips to help you feel more comfortable when you're skiing in the trees. We're going to focus on how to keep your weight flowing through the outside leg. When your weight's mostly through the outside leg or the outside ski, that ski has the opportunity to turn and be maneuverable and take you wherever you want, whenever you want. So a few points to think about. Number one, when you're moving your weight from one ski to the other in the end of the turn, make small movements from foot to foot rather than big aggressive moves. What you might think of is taking the weight off the old outside ski, meaning in the end of the turn, that outside ski has more weight, slowly take a little bit of weight off of it. The weight will flow to the other foot just like a slinky in your hands. Another thing to focus on is where your edging movements are coming from. If you're using your whole body to edge your skis, your weight's going to end up too much on the inside ski, taking away some of your confidence, some of your ability to control your path. So instead, Make sure your edging movements are coming from your legs, your feet, your ankles, your knees, making gentle tipping movements into the mountain. This will help create a little C shape in your body and keep your weight flowing through that outside leg. Finally, let's focus on our pole plants for a bit. Pole planting is very important in steep areas, trees, and in bumps because you can plant the pole and use that to stabilize your upper body, giving you a moment to get ready before you enter your next turn. However, if you keep that pole planted too firmly and you lean on it as you start your turn, you're likely to end up on the wrong foot. So instead, plant the pole firmly enough to get the job done, whatever that is, and then keep skiing past that pole, allowing the weight to flow to your outside foot. For more tips like this, visit skimag.com/skitrees.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
I've made progress with my mental health. So when I started having unintentional body movements called tardive dyskinesia, I ignored them. But when the twitching and jerking in my face and hands affected my day-to-day, I finally had to say, It's not okay. It was time to talk to my doctor about Austedo. She said Austedo helps reduce TD movements in adults, while I continue with most of my mental health medications.
Austedo can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, behaviors, feelings, or have suicidal thoughts. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness. Don't take Austedo if you have liver problems, are taking Rezapine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo may cause irregular or fast heartbeat, restlessness, movements mimicking Parkinson's disease, fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, and sweating.
Talk to your doctor about Austedo. It's time to treat TD. TD is not okay. Visit askforaustedo.com.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains today.
North Conway.
Time to get on out and hit the slopes. A lot going on here in the valley. It's a packed powder kind of day yesterday. If you were lucky enough to get out, a powder day has no friends. I'm sure you were enjoying yourselves out wherever you were. Well, this segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials. Located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. Well, in North Conway right now, it is 14 degrees, and it is going to be getting a little bit colder. We have some cold and dry air mass will settle into the region for the weekend. Milder temperatures are on the way next week, however, with several days well into the 30s expected, and there's a low probability of some light wintry precipitation later Monday into Tuesday. But today, wow, looks like we might see some sunshine today, mostly sunny, high near 21. But we can see some gusts, wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, dipping down to -5 under mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, Sunday, looking like a partly sunny Sunday or a mostly sunny Sunday. High near 21. Keep in mind, though, should see some wind chill values making it feel a bit colder than that. Sunday night, 8 degrees, and then Monday, mostly cloudy, high in the lower 30s with light and variable winds. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 50% chance of snow showers. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a chance of snow showers. Then Wednesday, partly sunny, high in the mid-30s. Okay, so there we go. Now let's take a look at some of the Alpine ski conditions. This is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. just 35 minutes from North Conway. All this information coming from ski area websites, and basically ski areas are reporting 12, 13, 14 inches. Bretton Woods, they are 100% open, 7 lifts running today. Powder conditions around 14 inches in the past 48 hours. Again, they are all open, looking great. Groomers, glades, go and have some fun. Keep in mind, again, call ahead, make reservations for any rental equipment because rental reservations are already sold out for today. At Bretton Woods, 2 to 4 today in the Slopeside Pub, there will be a Founders Brewery promotion. Canopy tours are available this weekend, and you can see the snow-filled woods from a new perspective. NASTAR will be open on Sunday from 10 until 3. Cranmore, all 57 trails are open today. 6 lifts, picked up about a foot in the past 48 hours. They are reporting packed powder conditions. Lifts about to start running at Cranmore today till around 4, but the South Quad will continue to operate until 8 p.m. for night skiing. Tubing Park open today and tomorrow from 9 to 6. Today, busy day at Cranmore. The vertical challenge is there today. It is a fun and free dual race open to skiers and snowboarders of all ages and ability levels. That race is taking place on the alley. Cranapalooza today in Schneider Square from 2:30 to 4:30, and then 4 to 7, live music in Zips Pub with Radical Edward. As we take a meander down Route 153 to King Pine, all 17 trails open, all 5 lifts spinning. Picked up about 10 inches in the past 48 hours, and they are reporting machine groom services at King Pine today. The Pine Meadows Tubing Park, that's going to be running today from 10 to 6, and they have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail for you to go and pretend you're a slope-style Olympian. Yeah. Pretty cool, just like Jamie Anderson, who, by the way, qualified for the finals there in the slopestyle in Beijing. Okay, today Trails End Tavern has live music from 3 until 6, and there's a guided snowshoe tour tomorrow. And today, I'm sorry, that's today. Guided snowshoe tour today, 2 p.m. From the mill at Purity Spring, and also don't forget the Citizen Race Series, the Pioneer Race Series, and that is on Mondays at King Pine. All right, what is next? Well, I'll tell you what, we are going to take a break and then head on up to the Mount Washington Observatory, so don't go away.
When you are a refugee or a community that is transient, you're kind of like a rootless tree. It's always on the back of your mind. Am I being treated differently because I look different and different? Or is it because I'm a dirty hiker?
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
You can be well dressed. You can be well mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
You can be well groomed. Or even well-spoken. But there's just something about being well-adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Good morning. Let's just head on up to the summit of Mount Washington Observatory. That's where we will find Jackie Bellefontaine. Good morning, Jackie, and how are things on the rock pile?
Good morning, Marty. The rock pile is doing great this morning.
Nice. We picked up anywhere from 10, 12 inches down here. What about up where you are from the storm?
Yeah, so we didn't actually get that much from the storm. We got about just around 4.3 inches.
Nice. And what's it looking like, the forecast for the next 24, 48 hours up there?
All right. Let's pull it up for you guys. Here we go. So right now, we are currently in the clouds, but we're just starting to poke out. And there was a potential for a few flurries, but we did not see those this morning. But today, the big thing is that temperatures are going to be dropping pretty significantly. We're going to have some cold Arctic air moving in there. So right now we're just about 4 below, and it's going to be dropping to about 15 below today. And our winds are going to be a bit elevated, getting to about 55 to 75 miles per hour with gusts up to 85. So there's going to be a wind chill advisory in place. It's going to be very cold out here. And then moving into Saturday night, we're going to have some high pressure coming in, so we're going to clear out, but it's still going to be pretty cold, right around 5 below. And our winds will once again be elevated, but also start to decrease it during the day to just about 15 to 30 miles per hour. And then Sunday, once again, in the clear with some sunny skies, but despite that added sunshine, it is still going to be pretty cold, but starting to rebound slightly, so going from about 5 below to 5 above. And our winds are once again going to start picking up, maybe getting up to about 50 miles per hour. And then Sunday night, once again, we're going to be in the clear, but we are going to see some increasingly cloudy skies, and we might see a flurry or two, but our temperatures are going to start to come back up again, and it will be about 10 above.
And I understand here in the valley, we're going to see some of those cold wind chills as well over the weekend.
Yes. So in the valley for you guys, today you're going to be under mostly cloudy skies. You might have seen a few flurries or two this morning, but it is going to be pretty cold. So right now your highs are going to be in the upper teens, and it's going to be a bit windy for you guys, about 10 to 15 miles per hour with gusts to 35, which is pretty windy for the valley. And then going into Saturday night, it's going to be mostly clear, and then it's going to start to get cold. So you're going to see lows around 10 below, once again with those winds slightly elevated, so there will be a significant wind chill. And then Sunday, you'll have partly sunny skies, getting a little bit cloudier. Still a little chilly below freezing, around 20 above, but still not as cold as the day prior. Your winds are going to start to go down once again, becoming light and variable. And then Sunday night, it's going to be a more or less kind of following the trend of increasingly cloudy skies. Cold temperatures, not below 0, but still hanging around 0 at 5 above.
As well, looking forward to some warm air perhaps coming mid next week. Speaking of mid next week, you have a virtual program this Tuesday. It looks very interesting. Dr. Peter Crane will talk about what life was like for some early observers.
Yes, so we have our monthly Science in the Mountains program, which will be Tuesday at 7 p.m. If you'd like to register for that event, we have it right here on our webpage at mountwashington.org. And it is going to be with Dr. Peter Crane, our curator here at the Mount Washington Observatory. And he is a wealth of knowledge on the history of the observatory, which started in 1932. And he's going to be talking about some of the early observers and what they had to experience, which I'm sure compared to what I experienced is very different.
Absolutely, yes. He's basically a walking font of institutional knowledge, the observatory, the White Mountains, and all sorts of things. Well, Jackie,
yes.
Thank you once again for taking the time to chat with us, and of course, enjoy your shift.
Thank you very much. Great talking with you. Have a good weekend.
All right, take care. There you go. Jackie Bellefontaine with the Mount Washington Observatory. Coming up, we will learn to cross-country ski with Jackson Cross Country Skiing. It's a beginner's look at getting into the sport. We will also be doing another watch and win. We are playing for a $25 gift card to the iconic Red Parka Pub in Glen. But first, let me tell you a little bit about something coming up. It is the 2022 Backcountry Ski Festival. The Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival, first held in 2017, inspires skiers and riders seeking adventure and first-class knowledge in the legendary terrain right here in the White Mountains. Returning with a reimagined event in 2022, featuring guided ski tours, friendly competition, live music, and vibrant parties. It's the premier backcountry skiing festival in the Northeast. You can check on skimountwashington.com for new courses, events, and classes, including the Diamond 48 Film Contest, tours with DPS Skis and Weston, yoga and ski, multi-sport with Hillary McCloy, touring with The Godfather, and more. Going to be a good one. Here's another good one, too, the Mount Washington Valley Ms. Pageant. You can be the voice of your nonprofit. Registration now open for the 2022 Mount Washington Valley Miss Contest, hosted by Mount Washington Valley Promotions. It's taking place at Theater in the Wood in Intervale on Sunday, March 13th. Women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for the chance to win $500 for that charity. You don't have to be single. You don't have to be a model. What you do need is to be passionate about your organization. The winner's organization receives $500 in cash. The winner herself receives a crown and sash, plus prizes collected by the participants. Please consider being part of this fun end-of-winter event, and the registration deadline is February 15th, 2022. Now let's take a look at the live entertainment. Today at Deacon Street, Dennis and Davy, the Red Parka Pub, and how about that? We're playing for a $25 gift card to the Parka during Watch and Win. The Big Picture will be there, Shenandoah Pub. That's where you find Mike Malkin and Becca DeShane. Then the Shenandoah Pub, Marty Quirk will be performing from 4 to 6:30. Wildcat Tavern, Jeremy Dean from 6 to 9. And then the Woodstock Inn Brewery is where you will find Reckless. Tomorrow, the Red Parka Pub, it's one of its legendary Blue Sundays. The band playing, the Blue Steel Express. Shenandoah Pub, that's where you'll find Sheehan and Holden. And then the Shovel Handle Pub, Scott Bear, is performing there. Looking ahead to Tuesday, it's a hoot night at Wildcat Tavern and karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. That and oh so much more. Let me tell you about Wednesday, February 9th, Red Parka Pub, free ride with John Sardi. Then on Friday, February 11th, Deacon Street, Dennis and Davy, Red Parka Pub, that's Reckless. At the Shenandoah Pub, Marty Quirk. Bobby Sheehan will perform at Shovel Handle Pub, and Al Schaffner takes to the Wildcat Tavern from 6 to 9. All right, time now to play. We're taking qualifiers now for that $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub. You know it, you love it. Maybe you even have a license plate on the wall of the Red Parka Pub. Remember the salad bar? Oh, remember the free popcorn? Anyway, Red Parka Pub. Just chowing down on good food, good fun, good people. 603-356-6619. You watch, you win. Your answer must match our answer. We are all seeing this question for the first time. The 2020 Census, yes, Sensei, the 2020 Census has revealed which state is the least populated in the United States. Is it Maine, Montana, Minnesota, or Wyoming? Which of those is the least populated in the United States of America? Good morning. What's your answer, please?
B, Montana.
B, Montana. Let's see. No, it is not Montana. Thanks very much for trying, because Montana does have its fair share of dental floss tycoons. All right, so then is it Maine, Minnesota, or Wyoming? Are you feeling lucky? If you are, give us a buzz. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
Is it Wyoming?
Is it Wyoming? Well, as a matter of fact, yes, it is. I think just Jeannie's there. Anyway, and who are you, please?
My name's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, where are you calling us from? Are you streaming?
I'm streaming from Boston.
Streaming from Boston. Good place to be. How much snow you get down there?
Not a whole lot. We had a lot of sleet and rain yesterday, which thawed, which ate up the snow. So.
Understood. Well, we have a lot up here for you. So, Elizabeth, when it's time, come on up. I'm going to have to get some more information from Elizabeth. And when we come back, we're going to do some Nordic ski conditions.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content. All from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Is that true? Geico's been saving folks money for 85 years?
Yep, that's right.
Wait, so if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
I mean, sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Do I look 85?
What? No! You look young. You look young for however old you are.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And it's near about 8 minutes in front of 9 o'clock as you get ready to head on outside and play. Right now it's around 15 degrees in North Conway under mostly, clearing skies now as we take a look from our live cam there on Main Street. Cranmore in the background, just a wonderful picturesque kind of day. A lot of people there, you know, with skis, snowboards, fat bikes, and having a lot of fun. All right, 5-day forecast. Let's just get to it. Partly sunny today, highs 15 to 21 degrees. Tomorrow, partly sunny, high of around 21. Monday, mostly cloudy, looking highs in the lower 30s. Then Tuesday, mostly cloudy. There is a chance of some snow showers in the morning. Wednesday, wow, that looks like the pick so far midweek. Looks like some sunshine and temperatures high of around 37 degrees. All right, now it's time to take a look at cross-country ski conditions. Wow, you gotta love it if you are a cross-country skier, because finally Mother Nature has delivered. All right, Bretton Woods, they have 45 of 57 trails, picked up around 14 inches. from the storm. They're reporting machine groom, pack powder conditions. They're grooming or packing out Perimeter, Driving Range Loop, B&N, Porcupine, and Sebosis. That's in the Ammonoosuc system. And then over in the Deception system, they're grooming Dartmouth Brook, Upper and Lower Honeymoon. They do have fat bikes available today from 10 to 4, and tubing is open from 10 to 10:30 today and tomorrow. Now, as we take a look over at Bear Notch Ski Touring, they picked up about a foot or so of new snow. They're saying the snow's heavy, it's clinging to the trees, but you know, it makes it a winter wonderland out there. 55 kilometers open, 40 clicks have been machine groomed. Packed powder surfaces, they're grooming Western Trail Network, Trails to Attitash Mountain Village, Fields of Attitash, Yates Farm Trail Network, all going on at Bear Notch Ski Touring. Now up at Great Glen Trails, they have 25 kilometers skate groomed, lots of new snow. Trails are groomed, tracks are set, snow coach is operating, tubing hill is open, fat biking is closed today, and there you go. So enjoy yourself on some powder conditions, and don't forget that 45 kilometers of snowshoeing, all at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Ski Touring, 74 kilometers, groomed for today, all classic and skate. They picked up around 12 inches of snow since Thursday night. What have they groomed? I'll tell you. Prospect, Ellis River Corridor, Wentworth, Troll, Yodel, plus the entire Upper Village, all the way to Black Mountain, and the East Pasture is being groomed this morning. As we take a look now at Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve, all trails open with pack powder, and variable conditions on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches with deeper drifts. The cross-country trails scheduled to be groomed later this morning. No tracks. Ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. And just a reminder, they have a guided snowshoe tour today, leaving from the mill at Purity Spring Resort at 2 p.m. And more information can be found at kingpine.com. There we go. And I know we got all this snow, but I know a lot of people are looking forward to the summer and doing some running. Well, how about this road race that we have going on here in the Mount Washington Valley up on Mount Washington, the Mount Washington Auto Road? They are thrilled, I tell you, to announce the 61st running of the Delta Dental Mount Washington Road Race. Race day will be Saturday, June 18th. It'll be a 9 a.m. start. The general random selection registration opens February 14th at 8 a.m. Guys, February 14th, that's Valentine's Day, so I get the card already. This is going on through February 28th at 11:59 p.m. If you see my wife, tell her I said that. Sponsored by Delta Dental, the race ascends the Mount Washington Auto Road to the 6,288-foot summit of Mount Washington. Prizes include $1,000 apiece for the first male and female finishers, smaller cash prizes for the next men and women, and the top 3 male and female masters over the age of 40. There are also prizes for the first male and female finishers from New Hampshire and a $5,000 bonus for setting a new course. You can go to whitemountains.tv, that's our website, and you can click on the news release for that. Also, you might want to help out one of our family members here. Kelly Cicero's family. Many of you remember her as the longtime host of White Mountains Today, cherished part of our White Mountains TV family. Well, this fall, her son Evan, a high school freshman and varsity soccer player, developed alarming cardiac symptoms. After a long process, Evan was diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma and has been in aggressive treatment all school year. We here at White Mountains TV are raising money to support the Cicero family as part of a fundraiser being run by the Kennett High School hockey team. Please help us support someone who has meant so much to us all. Head over to whitemountain.tv under the news tab to make a donation, and I can assure you I will be doing that later on today. Well, tomorrow on the show, Valley Smoothie Shop. We'll find out about that, and also updated weather and ski conditions. Plus, we will be doing some more watch and win as well. As a matter of fact, why don't we do a watch and win right now? We're doing a qualifier. It is for a $25 gift card to the legendary great munchies, live entertainment, and plenty of brews on tap. All right, time now for Matthew to put up the question. We are all seeing it for the first time. 603-356-6619. The 2020 census has revealed that which New Hampshire county's population decreased the most percentage-wise since 2010. Is it Carroll County, Grafton County, Colas County, or Sullivan County? A, B, C, D. Give us a buzz if you think you know the answer. All right, we're good with that. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
I have to read the question first.
All right, not a problem. You're streaming. Okay, the 2020 census has revealed which New Hampshire county population decreased the most percentage-wise since 2010. Any of those, what do you take a stab at? Carroll, Grafton, Coas, or Sullivan?
Coas.
Coas, yes, it is Coas. And who are you?
My name's John.
All right, John, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Hooksett, New Hampshire.
All right, how are things in Hooksett? What'd you get? Snow, ice, sleet?
A little of everything.
Little everything.
It's still messy out there.
Yeah, okay. Well, John, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And when we come back, we are going to learn how to do some cross-country skiing at Jackson Ski Touring.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No hogging prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Jackson, New Hampshire is famous for cross-country skiing. Inns, shops, and restaurants connected by groomed trails, miles and miles more that extend through woodlands, over fields, along rivers, and deep into the White Mountain National Forest. They beckon you to come explore. So that's what I'm going to do. Just one problem: I've never cross-country skied. Today, I'm changing that by taking a lesson at the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. So the lesson was a lot of fun, and we started off learning how to do weight transference, so pushing your weight onto one ski and then the other. And then we learned a technique called double poling, and that's where you push off with both poles, you're bending the knees and leaning forward, and then lifting the poles and getting a little momentum. So that was fun. That was my first taste of the speed.
With the poles, they always want to stay at an angle. One rule of thumb is this bottom part, the basket. If you're starting to see it way out in front of you, you're bringing your pole too far forward. So poles are always at an angle, baskets out of sight. I like to tuck my poles so I'm not tempted to do anything like that. Really bend the knees, lean forward. You can put your elbows on your thighs if you want. Anywhere in this zone is good. Just wherever you choose, stay with it. This tends to be a time people start to creep up like this, and then if you do that, you almost definitely go over. So stay low and forward, and keep your eyes where you want to go.
And then we worked our way up and down the hill, and we started learning how to walk up the hill with the skis. There's a piece of the ski in the middle of the ski that has some grip called fish scales, and that's where we got a little grip to get up the hill. And then on the way back down the hill, so that we didn't get too much speed, we tried a technique called Snowplow, where you would put a triangle at your skis so that you slow down a little bit on the way down. And on the way up, we also learned the reverse triangle called herringbone, where you do a reverse triangle and you edge into your skis so that you get a feel for the snow and you can kind of dig in a little bit.
Going up parallel or in the tracks, I'm gonna really try to keep my feet underneath me, tiny steps, not as much glide as we had on the flats. Reason for this, there's this middle section that's texture, those are called fish scales, and that's what's giving us grip going up. They're right underneath our feet, so that's why we really want to, small steps, keep your feet right underneath you. If you're starting to push off too far back, you're just gonna get into this kind of slipping. So tiny steps as you move up, keep your eyes looking at the top of the hill. Keep those poles at an angle. This is another time people start to bring them too far forward and then they're pushing themselves back down.
And then we started actually getting some speed down the hill, and that was a little scary at first, but it was a lot of fun. We got to try a little bit on the tracks. That felt super safe. But going down the hill, tucking the poles under, again, bending the knees, leaning forward, and then if you were feeling like you wanted to make a turn, edging out with one ski or the other to turn your body weight, your torso to one side or the other as well.
Nice.
I wasn't sure what to expect for the lesson. I actually liked having it be a group lesson, but I could see the benefit to both private or semi-private. But it was nice to have other people there, so you felt like, you know, it wasn't just you, the novice, and the instructor who was experienced. You had other people that were learning with you, so you're learning from them and you're learning with them. My ski instructor was awesome. She was really nice. She was very friendly. She made it fun, and she wasn't, you know, some instructors can make you feel a little nervous, but she didn't make you feel that way at all. She made you feel super comfortable. And when I followed right behind her, it was really easy to do much better on whatever technique she was teaching me because she's really good at what she does.
I think if you know what you're doing, it may not come easily at the beginning, but at least you know how to correct yourself. And having some knowledge behind it, I think, helps you correct your mistakes and enjoy the trip more.
Oh, absolutely. I think it just makes it easier because then you have a foundation and you can build on that foundation. If you're not taking a lesson, then it's just a video or just watching other people, and the instructors are terrific.
Jenny's great.
Just great. Just great.
So, a lot of fun stuff I learned. I put it out to the test on the trail and I didn't fall, so I think it was a success. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day, really great company, awesome instructor, awesome facility. I can't say enough, I had a great time and I'm definitely coming back for more. For trail passes, rentals, lessons, and more, visit the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. More info online at jacksonxt.org.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly video every week right here on White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
For 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
.20 on a Saturday morning as the sun is peeking out from behind the clouds. Time now for one last look at Alpine Ski Conditions on this morning's show. Presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. And again, with all this snow, 10 to 14 inches, everything is just wide open like it is at Bretton Woods. 7 lifts spinning today. Powder conditions and rental reservations are required 24 hours in advance. They are sold out for Saturday, February 5th. They have a special in the Slopeside Pub today from 2 to 4, Founders Brewery promotion. And then NASTAR will be open tomorrow from 10 to 3 o'clock at Bretton Woods. Right here in North Conway, yes, Cranmore also fully open. 57 trails, 6 lifts spinning today. Picked up around 11 inches. They are reporting packed powder conditions. South Quad will continue to operate until 8 p.m. for night skiing tonight. Tubing Park open today and tomorrow from 9 to 6. Today, Vertical Challenge, a fun and free dual race open to skiers and snowboarders of all ages and ability levels. Registration taking place until 10 o'clock. Race course on the alley. That opens at 11. Cranapalooza today from 2:30 to 4:30, and live music with Radical Edward from 4 to 7 in Zips Pub. Taking a look now at King Pine, all 17 trails open, 5 lifts spinning, machine groom conditions. Picked up close to a foot from the storm at King Pine, and they have their Pine Meadows Tubing Park open today from 10 to 6. They also have 6 terrain park elements on the Crooked Pine Trail, and they have some après ski music today in the Trails End Tavern. That's going on from 3 to 6. Also, there's a guided snowshoe tour today at 2 p.m., leaving from the mill at Purity Spring Resort, and of course, Mondays at King Pine. That is the Pioneer Race Series. All right, let's do the last watch and win qualifier for this morning. We are playing for that $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub, Steakhouse, and Pub in Glen, home to hand-cut steaks, hefty sandwiches, great munchies, live entertainment, and plenty of brews on tap. Now our man Matthew will put the question on the screen, seeing it for the first time. Let's see, is it census related or is he going to break the mold? There we go. The 2020 census has revealed that which state's population increased the most since 2020. Is it Texas, California, Florida, or Massachusetts? 603-356-6619 to get in the running for that $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub. Good morning. What's your answer, please?
C, Florida.
C, Florida. Is it Florida? It is not Florida. Thanks for trying, though. I mean, a lot of people from up here going down there. I don't know why, but anyway. Again, Texas, California, Florida, or Massachusetts. Good morning. What's your answer, please? Hello. 603. Whoops. Oh, well. 603-356-6619. That's sometimes happening with streaming. Again, the 2020 census has revealed that which state's population increased the most since 2010. Just give us a buzz. Don't be shy. Hi, what's your answer, please?
Texas.
Is it Texas? Well, as a matter of fact, yes, it is. And who are you?
Bill Angeli.
All right, Bill Angeli. Okay, where are you calling us from this morning, Bill?
I'm in North Conway.
All right, Bill, don't go away. I have to get some more information from you. And for everybody else, let's take a look at this week's coverage of the Mountain Meister Race Series.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Big week. Give us the overview of week 5. We're in teams now. The teams are being...
Week 5, I'm currently working on assorting all the teams while I was just yelling in there. But trying to get those finalized. So hopefully by next week we'll have some team standings out. Everybody after today will be locked in their divisions, so you can see where you are in your division, points-wise and whatnot on your standings. We have... 2 more weeks, so week 6 next week. Week 7 as of right now is tentatively the downhill. So we're looking forward to that. Today, warmest day of the year so far. It started off at almost 30 degrees, and it's actually beautiful out, so the skiing is amazing.
Any position, shuffling among the top skiers?
Nope, still the same. The Burks are killing it. They just took off on their 3rd runs. I believe, from what I heard, is Alec Tarberry will not be joining us today. So, they'll take the top spots as of today, I think. So we'll see what tonight brings when the sun goes down. It might speed up, and they might be able to get knocked off with some of the other guys.
And we just had a great interview with someone else at the bottom of the course. Turns out Kevin Hamlin's not just a great race director, he can groom bumps.
Oh, yeah, they made some man-made bumps down there for my first time, and they came out pretty good. So, yeah, we got a nice little mogul course down there down the side of the course.
And there's a rumor we might see that coming up to ledges, maybe?
We'll see. I haven't heard that yet, but we'll see.
It's on the map, Kevin.
It's on the map. All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Here with Olympian Tyler Palmer. Tyler, what's your take on this year's Mountain Meister Race Series? How are these racers looking?
They're way faster than anything I've ever seen in my lifetime. But no, there's a lot of good skiing, great snow. The surface is really predictable and trustworthy, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody's really enjoying it.
Are you racing?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it racing, but yeah, I'm having fun out there doing what we do, community thing.
What is what we do? Why do you do this race?
It's a town race. You get to see everybody, and I get to see Peter Moore, which is almost
man of the pizza.
Yes, man, right there. He's like 6'6" in his regular clothing.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Well, been a lot of fun. 16 degrees now in North Conway, and time now for our Watch and Win prize drawing for a $25 gift card to the legendary Red Parka Pub in Glen, home to Hancock Steaks, hefty sandwiches, great munchies, live entertainment, and plenty of brews on tap. As I reach into my freshly washed prize hat, the winner is Tim Connors from Conway. Congratulations, Tim. Got that $25 gift card to the Red Parka Pub. I'll give him a call in just a minute or two. Tomorrow, going to do it all again. Rob Clark's supposed to be here and going to learn about the Valley Smoothie Shop. Going to do some weather and ski conditions. And, of course, Watch and Win. Once again, a big thank you to Matthew behind the scenes and all those questions given us for Watch and Win. That's it for this edition of White Mounts Today. Thanks for watching Outside Television. Programming is next. Enjoy your day in the White Mountains.